Welcome back to yet again once another video. I am here with the Tacoma, which is owned by Tim, and today we're going to be doing some hood strut installation because Toyota is still putting hood props in their cars and vehicles, trucks, whatever, in 2023. So we're going to hop on that. Should be a pretty straightforward installation, making for a quick video because I got some bigger stuff coming in the future, but for the time being we will get working. Sitting in front of me, I have the hood struts themselves. We have some open-end wrenches. We have 14, 13, 12, and 10 millimeter wrenches. And then we have a little half-inch socket on a socket wrench right here, quarter-inch drive, and then 3/16 little hex head Allen key right there. And then once again, the hood struts themselves. If there's anything else that's needed, I'll throw it in. But for now, Tim's going to tell you a bit about what he got.
So all the truck parts I've been getting have been on Tacoma Lifestyle. Great website. Check them out. Michael will link them in the description here then. But watch the whole video before you go check them out.
Official unboxing video right here.
I missed.
What was that?
Lots of tape.
Say it's not falling out of that box anytime soon. And there we go. Hood struts, hardware. So pop open the bag, see what we got. So the actual struts, shocks, whatever you want to call them, are out right now. Here we go. You can see that it is labeled Tacoma, just in case you forget what you drive. So in case you're driving down the road, you're thinking, crap, what kind of vehicle do I drive again? You can pop your hood. Hood struts will keep it open, and you can look and say, that's right, a Tacoma. So you got that there. Hardware and everything here. The only other tool that I can think of that you might need is either a flathead screwdriver or a pair of needle nose pliers or something just to pull out this little tab so that it goes around a little ball that holds on to it. But other than that, let's get open and let's get at them.
Let me find it first.
And there goes Tim using his manual hood opener like it's a vehicle from 2007.
Gross.
No more of that after this little endeavor, so let's get installing. So Tim is starting on this side. He's got his 10 millimeter ratchet wrench that he's using, taking out this little bolt right here. We're on the passenger side right now, so he's going at it there. Slowly but surely getting that out, and we're going to do the same thing on the other one, or other side right here. It's going to go right here. This little bracket is a small one, so it kind of sits right here. Obviously this will be on the top side. It'll secure it down right there, and then that'll be the bottom mount for the shocks that'll go on. Now that we have the 10 millimeter bolt in there, it's just hand tightened right now. We have a little 14 millimeter nut and bolt that it provides, or the kit provides. Just kind of throw that in here. If I can even do this one-handed, probably not. There we go. Throw that on the bottom, tighten her up, tighten the 10 millimeter down, and then do the same for the other side. This one's now on nice and tight. You'll know that it's on nice and tight if it is on nice and tight and not moving. Now that Tim's got that screw on, he's going to throw in the 10 millimeter like he did with the last one, hand tighten it in there, and then he's going to throw in the 14 millimeter bolt and nut, go at it, and then it will be nice and tight just like the other one, which is sitting over there nice and tight. So here we have our little expansion screw. That's kind of going to go up there, sit flush against this, and it's an interesting way that this gets drawn in. You got to hold this little nut right here while drawing this in with something. So Tim's got his impact down there. We're going to hold it in with a wrench, and then hopefully it'll go right in easy. Here on the driver's side of the vehicle, you can see that we just popped this in, pretty much like a little rivet of sorts. It's right up in the hood. That's where the new mount will thread into this new little hole that was kind of already there, but now filled in with this. So you can see that you have your hood support bolts right there. One of these is going to come off, mount in right there. Other one right here, thread in up there. And we're going to do the same thing on the passenger side. Wanted to hit the driver's side first, off camera, just to make sure we know how to do it right before we go demonstrating. Same thing's going to happen here, and I'll have Tim explain how that's done.
So basically, your bolt and nut shouldn't be together. They should be separated. You want the nut to be tight up against that bearing right there. And then once you insert it into the vehicle, what you're going to do is you're going to take your 10 millimeter socket and just hold that nut. Again, you want that tight up against, and then you're going to take your hex bit and go in reverse with the screw pulling the rivet together. So, once it comes out, you know you're nice and tight. And are good to go.
And you can see that is not going anywhere. It's in there nice and tight, just like the other one, which is also in there nice and tight. All right, so Tim threw this one on. Screwed this on with a little hood mounting bolt for the little arms right there. So that one's in right there. And then in the new threaded area that we put in, not the new hole because we didn't punch it out, but where we put in the little unit that expands and meets the threads with this, that is in nice and tight, front and back nice and tight. Tim is here on the other side. We did have to go back in here and make this pull in a little more just so that it would actually catch. The threads weren't catching before, so we put this in, ran it in and out a couple times, and lo and behold, it's now good to go. So we're going to throw the other bracket up here, lines up with those holes as you can see. When you're putting them up, the ball for the outside of this one is going to face the outside. So you can see it just goes on just like that. And then down here, we have this one right here. So the ones up front face the inside, as you can see. And then the ones on the outside, or the ones on the top, sorry, will face the outside. So get that snugged in, get that nice and tight. Front ones are nice and tight, back one's nice and tight, and then we'll make this one nice and tight so that they all line up. So Tim just got the 12mm bolt tied down on the back. That is, once again, to hold on the hood arm and also the hood itself. It's going to hold on your little mounting bracket right there. And then right now he's tightening up the 10 in the front. So once that's on, we're going to pop on the new arms. Connects from here to here, obviously, and there, same thing on the other side. So we'll get that rolling once he's got that nice and tight, and then proceed onwards. And just like that, both of the struts are installed. So the real test now, pop that out. And look at that, she's levitating. Money. So Tim just popped the hood once again. We're going to get it open. Obviously just test run it. And look at that, it was like it's there from the first place. So with these, they just pop on. Brackets, they just secure in with one of the pre-existing bolts and a new one on either side. And really, it's just as simple as that. So we're going to record one more video tonight. It's just going to be installing little Raptor lights for the grill. Just a few couple lights that go across the front. They came from the same website, correct? So yeah, same website. So pretty straightforward installation here. Hoping the next one will be the same. I'll throw that in another video. At another point, I'll include Tim again, feature the Tacoma. Actually give kind of a little walk around tour of it. This one's a TRD Sport, but like I said, I'll feature that for another day. So thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful if you were watching for a little walk around. Any questions, drop them below, comments, concerns, and I'll be happy to hear them. Thanks for watching.